Alright guys, this is going to be part 2 of me modifying my stock Honda airbox. Alright guys, so what I did is now you don't have that big old bracket piece for that annoying stud, so you don't have to worry about that no more. And now this piece right here, where you will have this right here, now that won't be in the way whenever you bolts or whenever you're trying to bolt in the back bolt. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is, to give me more room in the engine bay, is I'm gonna go ahead and grind this off, and this one, and that should give you more room for your hands. And maybe, well, you know what? No, never mind. I'll take off this one, and this one. That should give you plenty of room. So we're gonna go ahead and modify this. Let's see here. This top portion of the airbox. Alright guys, so I went ahead and sand this off and I went ahead and sent these. Now it's not perfect, it's okay, it's gonna be replaced. ADHD is starting to kick in, so later on I'll get a Dremel, clean this up real nicely. But other than that, it should be good. Then I can go ahead and modify the airbox tube. But I'm gonna go ahead. What I'm thinking is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this in half, shorten it, and use some of this. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, remember, this goes underneath the battery tree. I do not want to take off the battery tree just to take off the airbox. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and shorten this piece, use duct tape, and use some of this, so I don't have to take off. So I don't have to do 3 steps just to take off the airbox. Alright guys, so I made the rubber air tube shorter, and now I'm gonna cut this shorter. Now I wouldn't say this necessarily gives you a performance gain. That's what I was not for it to intend it to be. I just wanted to make the airbox so much easier to get out the car, to get to the shifter cables. But I mean, I guess you could say it's a performance gain because just imagine the faster you get the air to the motor, better it'll perform, and you're getting a lot more air. Because usually with the short ram intake or a cold air intake, you're getting a lot more air because the filter is exposed, the air filter. But the tube is shorter, so you're getting the air faster to the airbox. So I guess you could say this is a performance gain. And this is pretty cool. I made my own custom performance airbox. So I'll probably say my factory Honda airbox, once I replace it with the short ram intake, I'll probably say I'll go ahead and keep it in my my factory OEM parts, because I have my Mazda Miata steering wheel saved, the shift knob I think I have. So this would be pretty cool to like add to my OEM parts collection, and it's cool too because this is like a OEM, plus you will never know it's modified, it looks factory, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this up. After that, I'm gonna clean this and tape it up with duct tape, and yeah, we'll be done modifying the airbox. Alright guys, so the bracket that I cut and grinded that had that little stud that was right here by this hose and sticking out right here by this wire panel, I didn't realize, but actually 12mm bolt that you could put a extension to, and you can actually get it. Now mine was tight. I don't know if yours is gonna be tight, but you can get like a breaker bar or something and it should come off. But you're gonna get a 12mm bolt and a extension. And if you can see, I don't know if you can see, but right here along this hose, the bolt, it's right there, right in that little corner. And you're gonna get it, your extension and your socket wrench, and it's right there. It's a 12mm, and whenever you do that, you won't have that bracket that's usually right here, and you will have so much room. Like right now, I had my airbox back in with the bottom, the air filter in it, and the top, and literally with all those plastic brackets deleted and that bracket deleted, all I had to do was undo this one, and this one from that coolant line and vacuum line, and loosen this, and then loosen the two bolts right here, this one, and that's literally it. I didn't have to take out the battery, the top of the battery tray, the battery, the bottom, loosen the these right here for the battery. Um, and I just took it out right away. Took me less than 5 minutes. Alright guys, so we got the airbox in and test fitted. Now we're gonna go ahead and get two ends of the plastic tube, and I did use a little bit of part of the hard tube. Now we're gonna go ahead and tape these together, and we're gonna go ahead and test fit them. If you want to use some kind of strong glue, you can use that to make it look professional, but for now this is just temporary, and you won't see it anyways if you won't see it anyways unless you really pay attention to it. So guys, I test fitted the air tube, and I like the way how it's clocked on the air box. So now we're gonna go ahead and start taping it up. Alright guys, alright guys, the airbox tube is all taped up. We're gonna go ahead and put it on the car. Alright guys, so we got the airbox in and the airbox tube back in. So now whenever you got to get to your shifter cables, now you don't have to disconnect this right here, this from the battery. You don't have to take off the battery tray, then the battery, then the bottom. then the two bolts at the bottom of the battery tray. Now if you need to replace shifter cables, all you have to do is unbolt this one, disconnect your O2 sensor, and now you should have plenty of room to put your hand in here. And then I'm gonna unscrew by hand to show you. And now you can unscrew by hand, and you don't have to take off the airbox no more. Just to take off the back bolt. And then you just take off this one with your flathead screwdriver, and then take off this vacuum hose and coolant hose, and then it's all good. You won't have to mess with the battery at all no more. The only thing you're messing with is the coolant line, the vacuum line, the front bolt, the back bolt, this air tube, and you don't have to worry about that bracket that has a stud. That's completely deleted and gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the car, and I will show you that you can do this, and you can delete that one metal clip like this one in the back. Will run perfectly fine, and you won't have no issues at all. Alright guys, so as you can see, after modifying the airbox how I did, the car is running. It cranks right on, no problem. So if you want to do this, you won't have no problems with the car. This is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and please subscribe.